What should I wear under?
Yeah.
Because she's going.
I don't know what. It's like very photogenic.
What's up, YouTube? My name is Navi Kareem, and I am a photographer and writer based in Calgary, Alberta. I've had this project for about 2 years thereabouts in the archives. The biggest hindrance was getting a crew to shoot this, especially since it wasn't a paid job. Shout out to the team that worked on this with me to bring this to a reality. Imaan, she was our set decorator and she was our stylist. We have Mia, who was our amazing model, Lucas, who was our gaffer, and Jessa, who helped with filming the behind the scenes. I'd also like to shout out Alicia Mohammed. She was the writer of this. A huge inspiration for this project was Sarah Baba. Her style features cinematic portraits that have subtitled text on top of it. So the text essentially describes the scenes and the story and the script that's going on. In discussing with the team, Imaan suggested, why don't you just make it a film? It'll be a lot more natural, it'll flow better rather than staging and posing. Just letting an actor act everything, and if we wanted to grab stills we could. And I thought that was a great idea, so we went with that idea and that's how we created the film. Before the story, we had a persona of the character we wanted in mind. Alicia and I started working on some lines that the character could say that would fit their persona. Down the line, things got busier in both our lives and we had to put that project on the back burner. Fast forward late 2024, just scrolling through my archives, I see this script and I thought it would be pretty cool to revisit this, considering we never shot it. As some of you may know, I host MOGUL Radio, essentially a platform where I sit and talk with creatives to discover their journeys, what inspired them to pursue their passion, challenges they face through their passion, and honestly just have a candid conversation on there. I get to meet a lot of creatives, and that's where I met Imaan. After we did the recording session, I discussed with her briefly, I'm like, hey, I have a project in mind for us, would you be down for it? She's like, oh, of course. About a week later, we had the meeting, I ran the project through her, and she was game. Imaan was in charge of our set deck and styling, and she absolutely killed it. I could not have thought anyone better for this particular project than her. I used Milanote for the shot list and references. I thought it communicated the overall vibe and aesthetic of the shoot and what we're going for pretty well. The whole planning process took about 2 weeks and we shot it the third week. We started working on the first week of January. First 2 weeks of January we had everything planned out, so that's our location scouting, figure out the whole crew and what we need for this project, props and whatnot, set deck. And we shot the third week. It was a day shoot, so roughly about 6 to 7 hours, but I think we ran a bit over time, but that's a set life, innit? Our location for this was also Imaan's house. As soon as she sent me photos of it, I knew it was perfect. It also worked out better for styling as she was able to just use clothing from her brand, inherited by Imaan, for this project. And considering she had a bunch of these pieces at her place, it was only right. I shot this project on my Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro paired along with my Sigm 18-35 f1.8 and Canon 24-70 f2.8 version 2. I know, some of you may come for me because I'm using photography lenses for film. But that's what I have access to. Remember, I'm a photographer first before a cinematographer. Ever since I got the Blackmagic, I've been in love with the image it produces. I haven't had the chance to shoot with the higher end cameras. Hopefully sometime soon I can. Nonetheless, I love the image this camera produces, and I love I could use my Canon lenses or my EF mount lenses with it. It's honestly economical for me at this stage, and if I have the opportunity to get cine lenses down the line, I'll be sure to hop on that as well. I love shooting more narrative or soliloquy style films. If you go through my YouTube page, the videos I've posted, many of them are like that. Besides the MOGUL Radio stuff, you should check it out. But yeah, many of them are just soliloquy style films, so if that's your bag, feel free to check it out. In retrospect, I think I'd get more B-rolls, as I feel they would be a good introductory and transition shot. some scenes took longer than expected, and we spent so much time on it, and I overlooked the B-roll scenes, and I was like, let's just move to the next scene. We don't have enough time for this, and if we do have enough time, we can come back and shoot it. In hindsight, I think I would have just got it out of the way, shot it right then and there. I think it would have also been nicer to get more detailed scenes in the bathroom, such as close-ups of droplets on the skin, or even a mirror wiping scene. I think that could have emphasized more what we're trying to portray, but we were working against time. Funny story is that bathroom location wasn't in Imaan's flat. It was actually a neighbor's flat. It was getting late and we didn't want to bother them any longer, as we only had about 30 minutes to work with their location. 30 minutes isn't a lot of time, especially when you factor in setup and takedown. Nonetheless though, I still think everything came out very well. Overall, we could have been better with our time and how we managed it. I think if we had been more strict with it, we could have gotten a lot more accomplished, but it didn't ruin anything. Even though we spent many times reshooting, I think everything still came out great. People loved it. I'd be sure to take this mistake that we made on this shoot into future shoots, and hopefully that'll make me better and more efficient. To whoever's watching this, I hope you learned something. Honestly, I can also learn from you as well, so feel free to leave some recommendations in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Let's connect and grow.
One look with like shoes. Is that gross?
I told you that one is